Hi, thank you for your question. No, I never miss, you know, being physically who I was prior to my transition, especially relating it anything to my son. No way. And a big reason for that is because while I cherish some memories from back then, it was not a super kosher time for me mentally. And I feel like there is this pressure on parents to act like, they're always perfect, they're always 100% responsible and 100% like, just I don't know, just perfect role models. And that's not true for anybody. Nobody is, but especially when you're facing like a lot of like turmoil like inside. I just don't think there's any way for it to not affect a child. I'm sure my son noticed that I was anxious a lot of the time, that I was depressed, that I wasn't as lively. Like, I'm sure he noticed those things, that he picked up on it, I'm sure. Once I started transitioning, the bond between my son and I became like stronger than it ever had been. And I think a lot of that was because I was in a better headspace, which made our relationship as like parent and child better. And I'm sure it eased up a lot of anxiety that he was having, because children do sense what's going on with us. They're not as like, in the dark as we think. One of my favorite things is in pictures of my son and I post transition, like now. You can just tell by how he looks at me that he just loves me so much and looks up to me so much. And it means the world to me. And you can compare and contrast to older photos. I'm going to show you how it just didn't emit the same joy, like the overall vibe of photos and stuff. Let me show you. So this is before my transition. Honestly, we took pictures like every day. I've always been big on pictures, and I almost could never ever get him to smile. Maybe some of it is age, but you'll see it's pretty consistent. This is actually the only picture I have where like he's kind of like looking at me in a way where it makes my heart melt. The only one. But now it's in every picture. Hold on. Right when I started transitioning. Again. Again. So yeah, I don't miss it at all. I'll always cherish moments from that time, but I definitely don't miss it. My son and I have a bond that's greater than ever, and I know he doesn't miss anything either.